34th Strategic Squadron. The 34th Strategic Squadron is an inactive United States Air Force unit. It was last assigned to the 11th Strategic Group at Zaragoza Air Base, Spain. It was inactivated on 7 August 1990. The first predecessor of the squadron, the 34th Air Transport Squadron, served on the South Atlantic ferrying route during World War II until it was disbanded in 1943. The squadron was reconstituted as a military air transport service unit at McChord Air Force Base from 1952 through 1955. The 34th Air Refueling Squadron served as a refueling and command and control unit with Strategic Air Command from 1957 to 1972. The two squadrons were consolidated into a single unit in 1985. Overview. At Zaragoza, the unit supported the European Tanker Task Force under the direction of the 7th Air Division located at Ramstein Air Base, Germany. History. World War II. The first predecessor of the squadron was activated at Ibura Airport, near Recife, Brazil in July 1942 as the 34th Ferrying Squadron, serving with the 9th Ferrying Group on the South Atlantic ferrying route. In March 1943, the group and squadron replaced their ferrying designation to transport. In October 1943, Air Transport Command reorganized its overseas units and the 34th Squadron was disbanded and its personnel and equipment were transferred to Station 10, South Atlantic Wing Air Transport Command. Military Air Transport Service. In 1952, Military Air Transport Service replaced most of its major command-controlled airlift squadrons with Air Force-controlled units. As part of this action, the 34th Air Transport Squadron, equipped with Douglas Seamanus 124 Globemaster Roman IIs, was activated at McChord Air Force Base and assigned to the 1705th Air Transport Group. The squadron performed airlift missions in the western United States and Pacific area until inactivating in 1955. Strategic Air Command. Operations in the United States. European operations. On 1 August 1978, it was redesignated as the 34th Strategic Squadron and activated at Zaragoza Air Base, Spain, supporting the European Tanker Task Force under the 7th Air Division at Ramstein Air Base, Germany. On 19 September 1985, the 34th Strategic Squadron was consolidated with the 34th Air Transport Squadron. The consolidated squadron was inactivated in preparation for the inactivation of SAC and the assumption of its European activities by elements of Air Combat Command, Air Mobility Command, and United States Air Forces Europe. Lineage. 34th Air Transport Squadron. Constituted as the 34th Ferrying Squadron and activated c. 9 July 1942, redesignated 34th Transport Squadron C. 24 March 1943, disbanded 10 October 1943, reconstituted on 20 June 1952 and redesignated 34th Air Transport Squadron, heavy activated on 20 July 1952. Inactivated on 1 July 1955, consolidated on 19 September 1985 with the 34th Air Refueling Squadron as the 34th Air Refueling Squadron. 34th Strategic Squad. Constituted as the 34th Air Refueling Squadron, heavy activated on 1 October 1958, inactivated on 1 March 1972, redesignated 34th Strategic Squadron, activated on 1 August 1978, consolidated on 19 September 1985 with the 3rd. Assignments. 9th Ferrying Group, later 9th Transport Group, c. 9 July 1942, 10 October 1943, 1705th Air Transport Group, 20 July 1952, 1 July 1955, 340th Bombardment Wing, 1 October 1958. 4,321st Strategic Wing, 1 October 1959. 385th Strategic Aerospace Wing, 1 January 1963. 818th Strategic Aerospace Division, 15 December 1964. 810th Strategic Aerospace Division, 25 March 1965. 509th Bombardment Wing, 25 June 1966, 31 March 1976. 7th Air Division, 1 August 1978. 11th Strategic Group, 1 October 1986. 306th Strategic Wing, 7 August 1990, 31 March 1992. Stations: Ibura Airport, Brazil C. 9 July 1942 – 10 October 1943. McChord Air Force Base, Washington, 20 July 1952 – 1 July 1955. Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska, 1 October 1958. Pease Air Force Base, New Hampshire, 25 June 1966 – 31 March 1976. Zaragoza Air Base, Spain, 1 August 1978 – 31 March 1992. Aircraft: Various, 1942–1943. Douglas C-124 Globemaster Roman II, 1952–1955. Boeing KC-135 Stratotanker, 1958–1976, 1978–1992. Boeing EC-135A, 1961–1963. Boeing EC-135C, 1963–1966,